So when I was like in first grade, I had two angelfish, and their names were Goodly and Lovely, and I named them Goodly and Lovely because I thought that like because they were angelfish, they were gonna be super nice. So yeah, Goodly and Lovely was their names. And they were like so cool, and they were like my first fish, and they were kind of evil because I had like at one point I had like 14 other fish, and they were all in one tank, but then Goodly and Lovely ate all of my other fish. So and we were feeding them, so I don't know, they were just like fat or something. I don't know. But anyways, once they were by themselves, well, once Goodly was by himself because he killed Lovely, and that I think he ate her, but I don't really know. I don't know what I forgot. I was like really young and kind of traumatized because all my fish like killed each other. So it was kind of a lot for a kid to go through. I guess I'm not sure. But anyways, yeah, no. So then I just had Goodly, and Goodly, my friends called him Kesha because he was a cannibal. But yeah, this is what he looked like, and he passed away last year, and I miss him very much because like I made I did one of my school presentations on him, and then I also drew him for an assignment in my art class, and I got an A minus on it. So Goodley gave me a good grade. But anyways, he was like great because I don't know. It's hard to put into words, but like, it was kind of cool just having someone to share a room with, even if it was just a cannibalistic fish, I enjoyed the company. And anyways, like I would always like whenever I had school presentations, I would always recite them to Goodley, and I really do miss him. And I cried quite a bit when he died because like it was so weird because I'd never just like had a room that was solely mine until now, right? This year. Um, and yeah, I miss him very much, and he was a really cool fish. And in general, I am a huge angelfish fan. I think that angelfish, like visually, are very cool. And then I miss Lovely a lot. She was pretty cool. And then after Goodly died, I didn't get any other fish because I just kind of I don't know, it didn't feel right because like he was such a cool fish. Well, technically his personality was pretty terrible, but I was very fond of him anyway. But anyways, oh no, Kurtek, stay up. I like having Kurtek here because well, my dad was in like I am Slavic, but my dad was in the Czech Republic. I don't know why I just forgot what it was called. Yeah, Czechia. And he got this Kurtek doll, and I like Kurtek a lot, but this one just kind of stirs into your soul. And I don't know, I thought he would hold your attention. And if that fails, I also plan on putting like Subway Surfers gameplay in the bottom, but that's mostly for myself. If I'm going to be completely honest, because I'll probably rewatch my own videos, and I know I'm like gonna space out a bunch. So if I have Subway Surfers gameplay playing in the bottom, it'll be easier for me to not space out. But anyways, that's not the point. Um, I threw out my fish tank after Goodley died. And now there's what's over there? There's my Lego sets. My mom got me this one like thing, and it's allegedly from Hinduism, but I don't know anything about that. But it just kind of like visually looks really cool. It supposedly like takes all the negative energy out of the room and converts it into positive energy, and I don't know what that means, but or how that works, but I believe it can. So that's there. And then there's also oh, there's like a little keychain that's like now pink. And well, it was always pink. I don't know why I said it was now pink. But anyways, it's pink. And it's like a little retro um like arcade machine. Are they just called that? Like the little things that like go beep beep beep, and then you like do the joystick and you press the buttons, and then you tickets come out of it. I think that's just an arcade machine. I don't know what else that's called, but anyways, there's like a mini version of that, except I don't use it because it's broken, and I got it for like $3 at Amazon. So I guess it was never supposed to be good, and it was made in China, so I don't know. It was basically like Temu, but at Target. And I got it because I had a, a gift cert, like what is it, like a gift card? Yeah, I don't shop a lot, so I don't know what it is called. But anyways, it was called a gift card, and it had like $10 or something. No, it wasn't $10. It was like $20, I think. So I got a $20 gift card. So I just used it to buy that because I don't buy anything. So yeah, that was cool. And then I also have I don't know how to pronounce it, but it's like the one thing in Mexico where it's like the huge like pyramid thing. And like there's like the two statues in like the front of it, and it kind of looks like a bunch of stairs. But I don't think you're supposed to climb on it, and I also don't think the stairs are small enough for you to climb on it. I don't know what it is. I just have that because my grandparents go to Mexico a lot. Um, I've never personally seen it in real life, but I have a model of it, which is pretty cool, I guess. What else? No, I guess that's kind of it. Yeah, so that's what was replaced um by with the absence of the fish tank. But yeah, Goodley is now resting in my backyard. Every time I walk through there, I always say hi to him because I miss him, and I don't know, I just kind of have like a spiritual connection to him, I guess, because I just shared my room with him for a really long time. So I guess I miss him. Well, I do miss him. I know that for a fact. And yeah, I love angelfish. They're super cool. Um, and yeah, that's all. Should I end this like Penguin Zero where I'm just like, and that's it? Or like, what does he say? I haven't watched any of his videos, so I'm LARPing. But like, I just know that like he says like oh that well that's about it. See ya, and then he ends the video, and that's like his thing. I think. I don't know. I'm LARPing. It doesn't matter. Bye.